Although I emphasize on testing, such as the before and after approach I do for all of my clients, I also realize that testing mechanism that we employ here will lose some people. Don't worry about it. Whenever I mention anything about testing, you can safely ignore it. I can perform an entire session without testing the client. For example, completing the 1-hour consult with potential clients. I will just go through my list of questions as is, and at the end of the question period is usually where I will show them how the machine works and how placing the vials on the plate will cause the acupuncture points that I shine the laser light pen onto to clear the offending substance on the plate. With me so far? It is at this point in time where I would test the client, showing the client of polarity testing with their left hand facing up towards the sky and my muscle testing the client, and having their left hand facing down while I test the right arm. Well, that is not a necessary component of the clearing session. We can effectively bypass the testing methodology and just ask the client whether the client has any questions so far. Should the client not be a new client and is returning for a subsequent visit, skip testing the client whether they were cleared from the previous session. You can just get the next vial out and begin clearing the client of it. For items that require more than one session, such as cats and dogs, say to the client that cats will take 3 to 4 sessions and dogs will take 2 to 3 sessions. I know you haven't covered cats and dogs yet, but suffice it to say that it will take them multiple sessions to clear them. But just go ahead and clear the cats 4 sessions and the dog 3 sessions, regardless of what any test says. I hope that I've emphasized my point clearly enough, that testing is not necessary for the allergy process. Whenever I say something where you can do the muscle test to find out whether you had successfully done something right or wrong, you can skip that. Even when we muscle test to find out whether our client needs this removed, don't worry about that. Just eliminate it as if the client required it. Most of the time, I would say 98% of the time, the client is allergic to something in the vial causing the client to test weak anyway. If you have any trouble getting the testing method down, as I said before, don't worry about it. You can go on without testing, and in fact, you may never, ever go on to the testing methods that I teach.